Hi everyone, welcome back to Love and Light Tarot. I hope you're doing well, and I am here today to do this channeled reading for you, and it's the most how can I call it? I mean, I can't even find a word for that. It was just so different. It was such a unique experience because I was sitting with this pen and my journal, and I was actually planning to write something else. Okay, I was making to-do lists, and I was making all sorts of notes for my work and stuff like that, and suddenly I felt this urge to just lightly put the pen on the paper, and it's almost like somebody was holding my hand and somebody just started writing all of a sudden. Okay, I didn't know what I was writing. I didn't know what I was thinking at that point. My mind was blank, and all I could see was my hand was just moving vigorously, and I just started writing whatever came out on paper. I was like, what is I mean, I of course know what is happening because I was connecting with somebody's energy, somebody's spirit, and it was, of course, a channeled message that was coming through, which was completely unplanned. It just took me a few seconds to actually realize what was happening, and then I just started writing. After that, I said, just forget it. I mean, I'm not going to think about this at all. Just let it happen the way it's happening. Okay. So at first, actually, when I started writing, the handwriting was like okayish. Okay, this is not my actual handwriting, but it was still okay. But as I started moving further with the automatic writing, it got worse. Actually, it got really untidy. There are a few things that I am not able to read clearly, but I will definitely try to make some sense of it. And it was almost like a very frustrated energy. Somebody's spirit wanted to say so much, they wanted to convey so much, and it was just a lot of pent up emotion, pent up anger, and sadness and grief and all sorts of things that wanted to come out. So I'm going to read it out to you now. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm not sure if this is going to resonate with anybody. It probably is a very specific message for just one person. I'm okay with that as long as it is conveyed, and as long as somebody who needs to hear it right now gets the point, it's all good. Okay, so take a deep breath, and I have already started cleansing the energies because it was a very heavy energy I started feeling when I actually stopped writing, and I don't want to waste time. I will just read it. I will just read it and try to make some sense of it. If it does not resonate, it is obviously not meant for you, so just leave it for somebody else who might need it right now. Okay, all right, so I'm going to start. You behaved like a jittery teenager, pushing me away, throwing around attitude, replying to my texts like I was the one imposing on you. You started showing interest, and once I reciprocated, you pushed me away. I want a relationship that's a complete package, not just picking up the juicy fun bits and leaving out what's unpleasant. I'm 100% in or out, even if there's no marriage or legal commitment. I still want a proper relationship or nothing at all. I would never be with someone that I'm not proud of. That's why I take time to decide, but once I'm sure I want to be with someone, I'm there for them, no matter what. I would never treat my partner like a dirty secret that I have to hide from the world, nor would I like to be treated that way. Actually, I skipped this page because it was something that I was writing on my own. Okay, it has got nothing to do with channel writing. It was a page which just came in between. Yeah. So continuing, even if it's a relationship outside marriage, I'm proudly accepting the person I'm with, because I wouldn't be with someone if I were ashamed of acknowledging their presence in my life. I don't have high expectations, but I definitely have a basic expectation expectation that my partner shouldn't go around cheating on me or sleeping around with other people. I can see right through your abandonment issues, childhood trauma, relationship issues, avoidant behavior. That's why I gave you a week to let all these things sink in. I was hoping that you would reach out, but I knew you wouldn't. Ideally, when someone rejects me, ghosts me, or tells me to back off, that's the end of it. I'm never chasing that person, but I'm still not chasing you. If you've made your decision, it's okay. I accept it. Am I disappointed? Yes. Did it hurt? Yes. Because I started liking you and then you rejected me. But you could have and should have handled this better. But you could have and should have handled this better. We're not teenagers anymore. All I wanted was a closure or a decent conversation. We could have still been friends, or we could have parted on a good note. I'm 100% loyal and genuine even as a friend, if not a lover. But I cannot understand or tolerate. I don't know what this word is, but I cannot understand or tolerate being mean and hurtful. I have no clue what this word is. If you want to close this chapter, that's fine. If you don't want a relationship or friendship, that's okay. If life has given us a second chance and of finding love and companionship, and you want to go ahead and ruin it by jumping from one mindless fling to another, then I can't help it. But I have put in a lot of effort and hard work to get where I am today. I know my worth and value, and I will not lower my standards to be with someone who just wants me for a good time. If you want to be in my life, you're most welcome, as a partner, as a friend, as an acquaintance. That's for you to decide. I will always respect you and be there in whatever way I can. But never again in my life will I lower my standards to accommodate someone who cannot truly value me. Emotional attachment or commitment isn't really that difficult when you find the right partner. It comes naturally when you want to be the one in their life. Only lazy people who don't want to put in any effort or commitment into a relationship find excuses. It's easy to jump in bed with someone and forget about it later. What's difficult is to stay with that person when things aren't that great. That's why lazy people jump from one connection to another before things get serious. It's the easy and lazy way out. You can keep wandering and you can keep jumping from one connection to another, but you will never be truly appreciated or loved in any of these connections. And after years of going in and out of multiple connections, you will still be left with a void that will make you sad at the end of the day. I'm finding it a little difficult to read this because this is not my handwriting, it's just me scribbling on a piece of paper. So I'm trying to go slow with this, okay? If you go away thinking you just can't do it, then you'll always be running away from emotions. Life is not, I don't know what this is. Life is not about life is not only about excitement, adventure, fun, and indulgence. You know that it comes along with its ups and downs, sad moments, frustration, anger, disappointment, and other unpleasant stuff. You just need to find someone worthwhile to go through all these things with. Maturity is working through your trauma and not using it as a never ending excuse for poor behavior. Yeah, that's it. So That was the message. Now this could be from a spirit guide, this could be from your higher self, your guardian angels, your ancestors. This feels like a wake up call for somebody. So if you have ghosted someone, if you have cheated on someone, or you have given them a very in and out, very unpredictable kind of a response, and this person is not sure where you stand in this connection, you may have, got into multiple flings, you have hurt this person. Take it how it applies. This could also be your inner feelings towards somebody else that were channeled through this particular reading. So somebody wanted to get all this frustration and all these feelings out somehow and wanted to convey it to somebody. Take it how it applies in your situation. If this is not your situation, then obviously this message is not meant for you. I feel very strongly that this is somebody's spirit guide giving them this message. There could be a situation where you have actually done something wrong, or you have been unfair to somebody, and your own spirit guides are giving you this wake up call. Okay. You can of course go through this video again, because I just simply read it the way it was coming up on paper, and I did not really pause in between, I did not explain anything. So if you want to listen to it again, or maybe multiple times, to actually let the messages sink in, please go ahead and do that. Listen to it at least 2-3 times, so that each and every message actually sinks in. And if you feel that this is your story, do let me know in the comments whether this was helpful. Do claim this reading if at all this message helped you, and definitely introspect, definitely try to change your behavior or your response towards this situation. This is most definitely a wake-up call for a lot of you, or at least some of you. And I have just kept this tarot deck here just in case we are getting any additional messages. So Spirit, would you like to... oh my god, look at the jumpers. King of Pentacles, we have Knight of Cups, and the High Priestess. Definitely somebody is dealing with two people, two relationships, and the message is actually quite in sync with the cards that have come out. Definitely an additional confirmation. Somebody needs to listen to their intuition, needs to listen to their gut feeling. They need to be more in tune with what they want. There could be two people involved. Either somebody is married already and this is a third party relationship, or somebody actually left someone for another person. Okay. Someone is very non-committal. They need to approach this situation and this person with a lot of emotions, vulnerability. I can actually see a lot of vulnerability in this reading. There is this suppressed emotion, there is this suppressed feeling where somebody has been very, very unfair to someone else, and this is truly because whoever has done this is not healed enough and needs to introspect their own behavior and life choices. Okay, so this is somebody who's not ready to open up. This is someone who's not ready to actually show their feelings, show their emotions, and tell this other person that they have made a mistake, or they would like to have a reconciliation, or that they were unfair. You could be very, very quiet about this situation. You're not talking to this person, probably because you're already in another relationship. Maybe you feel that this connection has no real future, at least a legal future, and that is why you may have pushed this person away. It is time to open up. Spirit is telling you that this kind of closed off behavior is actually doing more harm. You need to introspect. You need to think about the way you have treated this person. You need to go and talk to them. You need to show your vulnerable side. And this is a big, big, big wake up call from Spirit. Okay, so I'm going to end this particular channeled message and this reading here. Do let me know if you liked it, enjoyed it. Do let me know if you would like to see more of these channeled messages, or these automatic writing messages. And Any suggestions about topics for general reading are always welcome. Do drop it in the comments. Do subscribe and click on the notification bell icon in the description. My WhatsApp number is also mentioned if you would like to buy a personal reading for yourself. And yeah, that's it. So I will see you again for another video next time for another reading. Take care, all of you. Love and light to all. Namaste.